All right, everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday, and also happy Mother's Day to all the moms and mother figures out there. We appreciate everything that you do on a daily basis, so thank you so much again for everything, and hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. Most of us here in Orlando haven't really seen too much of that rain, but overall we are going to start to get some storms in as we head into a little bit later on this evening. So let's take a look at the current radar, what's happening out there right now. What we're seeing out here currently is just a couple of pop-up storms. We were seeing some storms earlier on across the Gainesville area, and with that we were kind of just seeing some of those light showers up by Gainesville, Spring Hill, moving up towards Ocala area. This was earlier on this morning, so areas especially in Gainesville down to Ocala have kind of been seeing all of the rain pretty much the entire day. And we've been seeing the clouds here in Orlando over to Titusville, Cocoa Beach, Daytona Beach. It's been a pretty cloudy day overall. So with that, we are going to start to see some more storms pick up as we head through the rest of the evening. A little bit of a meteorology lesson for you here. If we slow this down just to the past 15 minutes, we were looking at the past hour, we were seeing areas especially across Melbourne start to get a little bit of a sea breeze action going on. So we saw a couple of storms pop up just off the coastline, just to the west of I-95. And we're going to be seeing some more storms starting to interact with that sea breeze as we take a look just to the south, starting to roll into Polk County. We can see right here some of those storms really starting to move closer to central Florida as more of these storms continue to just make their way just off to the northeast as we head through the rest of the evening. So that's ultimately what our current radar is looking like. Things are going to pick up a little bit more, so especially if you're in the downtown Orlando area, Daytona Beach area, and you have dinner plans with mom, things might get a little bit on the soggy side and the stormy side as we head through the rest of the evening. So again, just make sure you're keeping an eye on the radar, and if you do have any dinner plans, make sure those are inside. So now let's take a look a little bit of what we can expect for the rest of the evening and into the rest of the overnight tonight, and we'll also get you set up for the start of the work week as well. Really, main takeaway is what we are going to be seeing is a impact day for tomorrow. So that's really the big takeaway with that. We're going to be seeing an impact day with heavy rain pretty much all day, taking a look a little bit later on tomorrow and early tomorrow morning, impacting the morning commute, impact the evening commute. So this is what's just ultimately going to impact us the entire day through the day tomorrow. So main threats headed in through the rest of the afternoon and evening. Things are just going to be pretty standard, possibly going to be seeing some gusty winds. Some of those storms may pack a little bit of a punch, but overall, taking a look at tomorrow, wind, hail is actually going to be on the lower side. The past couple days, they have been on the higher side, but as we head through the day tomorrow, flash flooding is going to be one of the main threats as we head through the day tomorrow. So that's what we're going to be seeing there. Multiple rounds of heavy rain on tap. And as we take a look out the door tomorrow, heavy rain, cloudy skies. You are going to need the whole 9 yards when it comes to rain gear tomorrow, folks. So heads up for that. Temperatures as you're headed out the door, it's going to be in the 70s, so actually on the cooler side, but you'll also notice it is going to be humid tomorrow as well. So bus stop kiddos, you will need that rain jacket out there. You may even need the umbrella as well. Heavy rain through the morning, and you're going to be seeing not only that heavy rain, but also the possibility of some thunderstorms as we head through the afternoon. So let's actually map out what's happening through the rest of this evening and through the day tomorrow as well, nice and slow. Seeing some more storms pop up as we head through the rest of the evening, but things slowly going to fizzle out as we head into about the 8-9 o'clock as we see the last of those storms finally start to fizzle. We are going to be keeping some storms through the overnight tonight. It's not going to be like last night where we may just see a couple of sprinkles just lingering, but overall we are going to be seeing a few more storms lingering through the rest of the overnight tonight. But it's once we head into early tomorrow morning. This is 2:33 a.m. So those early risers starting to get ready for work and get on the roads. I-75 tomorrow morning, especially early. This is again 3 a.m. We're going to be seeing that heavy rain really kick in. Continuing to see all of just this heavy, widespread rain making its way up the I-4 corridor at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Things finally getting a little bit of a break through the late morning hours, but lunch hour, we are going to be seeing much of that widespread light rain all across the region. Pretty much the entire region is going to be getting rain at some point or another tomorrow, which is why we are calling for that 100% rain chance tomorrow. We're pretty confident in that one. So taking a look, lunch hour tomorrow, seeing some heavy spots with those downpours, but we see that last round of moisture interacting with this low pressure system that's going to be bringing in all of this rain. We're also going to be seeing a little bit more of that sea breeze action too, and that's what's going to pick up some of those thunderstorms as we head through tomorrow afternoon. So that could lead to a couple of thunderstorms as we head through tomorrow evening. So taking a look, this is 7 p.m. Those storms finally starting to calm down as we head through your Monday into your Tuesday. Tuesday may be seeing a couple of very light scattered showers, but other than that, we're clearing out, and our forecast is going to be feeling much more like Florida as we head into the middle of the work week. So that's the good news right there. We have one rainy, pretty much washout of a day, which is not necessarily the most ideal way to start off the work week, but things are going to be looking much better, and things are actually going to be on a warm and sunny trend as we take a look ahead even into next weekend. So that's the good news right there. So we'll talk real quick, and then we'll take some questions of what we're actually seeing with this storm. So here's the setup of what we're seeing, especially for tomorrow. For the rest of the day, keeping an eye on some thunderstorms that are going to be popping up across the region, but tomorrow, widespread heavy rain all across central Florida and basically all across the peninsula of Florida. So we're going to be seeing this low pressure system kind of just sitting over Louisiana and parts of the deep south, but we also have a high pressure lingering just over Cuba. So basically what this does is this just funnels all of the moisture that's across the Gulf in across Florida. So it really has nowhere to go besides over the Panhandle and over the peninsula as we head through the day tomorrow. So with that, this is the Euro model right here. We were showing you your Fox model to talk about the timing for tomorrow, and we'll take another look at that in a second. But really, you can see right here, this low pressure system really just funneling all of this moisture that's going to be pretty much sitting here through the day, through the rest of the evening, through the day tomorrow. We're going to be seeing all of this rain just push through the region as we head through lunch hour. Couple of breaks during the day. It's not going to be total washout, but we are going to be seeing more of those showers continuing to roll through the region as we take a look at your Monday evening, finally starting to quiet down as we head into your Tuesday morning. So that's ultimately the setup of what we can see here. We'll go through timing one more time, again starting early in the morning, seeing that first round of rain right off the bat, 4:30 a.m., 3:30 a.m. across the I-75 corridor, really impacting downtown Orlando at about 7 a.m., which is again heat of rush hour, and then moving over the I-95 corridor as we head into about the 9-10 a.m. hour. Seeing a little bit of a break by lunch hour for all of that heavy rain, but seeing that last push of moisture pushing through as we head through the evening and into the overnight from Monday into Tuesday. So that's really what we can see for the timing of that. But rain-wise, it's going to be a lot of rain in a short amount of time. So, and we're going to be seeing multiple rounds of heavy rain with this one as well. So those rain totals, depending on if you get caught in some of those heavier downpours of what we're expecting through the day tomorrow, it's going to be a lot of rain in a short amount of time. Take a look at this. We have been seeing impact days for the past 5 days, and some areas have been getting hit pretty much daily with those storms. And as we do take a look, this is the what we're expecting for those rainfall totals through the day tomorrow. This is Monday at 7 p.m. and there should be one more. Yeah, this is headed into Tuesday morning. Some areas, especially again getting caught in those heavy downpours, may leave Monday with more than 8 inches of rain. And believe me, we absolutely need this rain, but this is going to cause a little bit of concern as we take a look at the flooding potential, taking a look later on Monday into the start of your Tuesday. So with that, we desperately need this rain, definitely not counting that out for sure. But as we do take a look at the drought monitor, it's really going to get worse before it gets better. But really keying in that flooding potential pretty much all through central Florida, we are at risk of seeing some sort of flash flooding as we take a look at your Monday. So that's going to be the main trend as we take a look at the next couple of days, especially Monday, but things drying out once again on Tuesday. We're at 100% rain chance tomorrow. Tuesday, maybe a sprinkle, but all through next week, we're dry. We are dry as a bone, and that's when we're going to see that high pressure take back over across the region. And this is really what's going to bring back not only the 90 degrees, but it's also going to bring back that sunshine as we take a look at the day tomorrow. So here's your 7-day forecast. We'll talk a little bit more about this. We are on at 5 tonight on the air, so make sure you tune in for that. But an impact day tomorrow. This is our 5th impact day in a row, and we're going to see those temperatures really heat up as we take a look at the end of the work week. week. Chilly tomorrow, but it will be humid for sure. Don't let those clouds fool you. Even though it's going to be 83 degrees, it is going to be feeling still like the mid 80s with that sunshine that or with the humidity that we're going to be feeling out there. So let's real quick take a look at your comments, see if you have any questions for me on this Mother's Day Sunday. And again, thank you so much to all the moms out there, all the mother figures. Happy Mother's Day to you. What we're seeing right here for comments. Yes, Chuck, good for the grass for sure. I know the grass in my apartment complex. I took Honey, my dog, for a walk earlier today, and it was like crunching. It was almost like walking on snow. So yes, this grass absolutely needs it for sure. But that rain is on the way through the overnight tonight. That's what we're looking at on Facebook right now. Let's check our YouTube because we are also live on there as well. And happy Mother's Day to everybody as well. There are a couple of comments wishing everyone a happy Mother's Day on our YouTube page as well. So again, if you do have any dinner plans with Mom through the overnight tonight, through the rest of the evening, may want to make sure those dinner reservations are inside because we are going to be looking at some pop-up storms, very similar to what we saw yesterday through the rest of this evening. As we take one more last check of the radar before we officially sign off. Not really seeing anything out there right now. Again, keeping an eye on a few more thunderstorms popping up throughout the rest of the evening, but other than that, we look good to go for the rest of our time here. So that's good news right there. Keep an eye on us, the Fox 35 Storm Team. Make sure you have that Fox Local app downloaded so you can stay up to date with all of the weather events that we're going to be tracking tomorrow. Really heavy rain is the main threat number one. It'll also be very windy, so make sure you do have that raincoat and umbrella handy as we head through the day tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day once again, everybody, and see you on the air at 5 p.m.